Before I had the thought about playing college basketball, I had to ask myself, do I want to, and am I even ready to play college basketball? This question helped me to find the answer to if I was even ready to play college basketball. We could go through all the many years of basketball I've played. With all the memories I've had, there was no question for me to think I wasn't able to play college basketball. So we can scratch that off the list. So I'm ready to play college basketball. I know I'm ready to play college basketball, and that leads to the second question. Which division will I have the most success? Leaving high school, I wasn't ranked on any website. My senior year had been the year that I had been first acknowledged by Prep Hoops. And if you're asking any potential college athlete, that isn't good. Through my senior year, I had to understand that there was little to no chance I would make a Division I roster. And I know this because I understand the recruiting process and the timing that everything has to come with it. I can do a deep dive, but that could be a whole separate video. Be sure to give this video a like if you have learned something new so far. This conversation gets deeper and deeper, so drop in the comments what you would like me to elaborate more on. Back to the video. So from my knowledge and the research I have done, there was only one way I could reach my goal and make it out. And that was by going JUCO. I have a whole playlist on how my whole JUCO career went. Go onto my page where you'll find gems and how everything went. I have a video explaining exactly what JUCO is. You don't want to miss it, so go check it out and come back to this video. Y'all seen that in the beginning of the video, I had many visits with many different colleges. That's not including the colleges I have spoke to over the phone. Attending JUCO, I understood that I could get leverage and basically rebrand my name. That is the reason why I advise you to go JUCO, and you'll find more about that on the previous video. I chose JUCO because that's where I knew I could excel, knowing I left high school with no stars at all. So you know what I did? I went JUCO and I graduated, man. That's the leverage. The leverage is going to an institution to prove that you're worthy of playing at the next level for real. And ladies and gentlemen, I did that. And you know what? I don't regret it at all. I was just blessed to go there for my 2 years and leave out in a timely manner without failing a class. And you know that leads me to my next question. Do I have the right grades to play college sports? We figured out we're ready to play, and we found the level we would have success, so we can cross them out now. Now we gotta figure out if our grades are good enough. Some of y'all don't know, but I have always had a work ethic for completing my homework. Playing basketball, I had to have good grades, so there was no option for me to fail at all. So doing schoolwork in college was something I knew I had to have a higher focus for. On Google, it is said to say that a GPA of 2.0 and above makes you eligible to play college sports. Now, this doesn't mean you get to piss off and not do any schoolwork, because many of these schools would like you to have a 3.0 and higher. With the 3.0 and higher, it gives you a more possible chance of receiving scholarships. So if you have a 2.5, you can possibly get by, but I advise you to get at least a 2.8 or higher. So I'm ready to join college sports. I found a level I could play at, and my grades are good enough, so we can cross that out. Now, you're probably thinking, what other goals do I have to achieve? Well, that's why I'm here to give you gems. So you gotta make sure that it's smooth with your parents to slide to college. With their approval, it'll bring you the confidence to finding a college where you can attend. And it's good to get their approval because, you know, college ain't free. So with their approval, they can be the ones who help you through the process and to help guide you with what you need to get out from that college you are attending. And that leads me to ask yourself, what are my plans after I reach my goal? This is the question that a lot of people get stuck on. Once you reach a goal, it's not over yet. That's why it's important to plan ahead so you don't get stuck or scrambling looking for a home like I did. Let's say you take the JUCO route and you become a JUCO All-American like yours truly. After a full year of dominating at the level you are playing at, you can begin to open your options and to find a higher level division where you can have success at. I say to start looking after your first year because it's just like you're a junior again, going into senior year. And that's the thing that no one tells you. There's a lot of factors that go into the recruiting process, and if you know, you know. So give this video 15 likes and I'll go on to explain it. Hey, I really appreciate it if you have made it this far in the video. And if you have, why don't you subscribe and like the video and hit the post notifications for upcoming videos. Hey, if you want to do even more to help support this channel, why don't you go ahead and donate to my Cash App or Venmo? Doing that helps me provide the quality content that you guys love. So with that, let's get back to the video. Alright, so we're ready for college sports. We found a level to dominate. Our grades are good. And we made a plan after we reached our goal, so we can cross that out. And that leads us to the last question we can ask ourselves. Are you really committed to playing college sports? You probably think you're committed to playing college sports, but from first-hand experience, I can tell you it can be very confusing and tricky. Not only that, but it can get hard a lot of the times. But more than half of the time, you are having a better time than you would think. At my former college, there was many downs, but it all became up because I was able to get what I needed to get done. And that's really the ultimate goal. The goal is to get where you need to get to and to get out of the place that you need to get out of. It's very important that you make sure you have the right classes set. Making sure you have transferable credit is very important to keep in mind. But there's just a lot that goes in the recruiting process, and there's a lot of left and rights. I can tell you that to plan ahead will be your best friend. Managing your time is important, and it's not just about managing your time. It's about planning ahead, and this is what this video is for. I wanted to give you guys an outline to see how things can play out. If you really take into consideration of planning and meeting your goal, then your goal is bound to happen. Now we're ready to play college sports. We found a level to dominate at. Our grades are good. We figured a plan for after, and now we're ready to commit so we can scratch that off. Now, my fellow athlete, you are officially a college athlete, man, or woman. Congrats on making your decision. There's a lot to get up and talk about, man. I still feel like there's a lot left behind. So if you would like to drop in the comments, hey, that's my favorite picture, by the way. If you would like to drop in the comments on what you found interesting on this video, or if I need to elaborate more on the topic, just let me know in the comments or find me on all my social medias. There's still a lot to unravel and talk about. Also, let me know if you like this type of videos. I look forward to making more higher quality and better videos for y'all. So just let me know what I did good at, and they'll really be appreciative. So with that, let's go. And have a good one, y'all. Hey, you already know it's me. I'm just trying to reach the top. I'm really trying to reach them trees. You know I got a long reach, but you know if I reach, you teach. It's April Fools, you know if you reach, I teach. Yeah. Stay golden, stay golden. You already know it's get busy, P. Just keep going. Cause you know we ain't reached the end. You know we still got a lot to achieve, and we really gotta pray that everything falls through. You already know it's you.